Hi everyone, welcome to English Lessons with Inlingua Vancouver. My name is Jacob, and today I would like to have a quick chat with you about the emotional weight of words. When we are speaking a new language, we should always think about what the words mean, but furthermore, we should also think about the emotional impact of those words. So what do those words make the listener feel? We have to be very careful about what we are saying, because sometimes what you intend to say, your intended message, is not necessarily the perceived message. So what you say is not necessarily representing what you mean correctly, or the other person is not understanding you correctly. And we can avoid this kind of confusion by paying attention to the emotional weight of words. And by that, I think I can better explain myself with a few examples. Well, we all know that it's important to be economical and that we should use our resources wisely. So we have to be careful with our money. And I think this is a good word for the 21st century, considering the environmental crisis, the economic crisis that most countries face today. The best way to address many of these problems is basically re-embracing an old concept called frugality. We should all be more frugal. I know this is a new word for many of you. It's becoming one of those forgotten words. I wish it hadn't. This word is wonderful. It means that we are wise with our resources. We don't waste things. You're not wasteful. Of course, such a concept doesn't fit very well with consumerism. In a society where we have conspicuous consumption, we have planned obsolescence, think you just want us to consume, buy, and just waste away. It's the fast food nation. And this is not a wonderful thing. This is not a good thing. We should be more frugal. But at the same time, while we're being frugal, we don't want to be stingy. Now, if you just look at these in a translating dictionary or a basic dictionary, both are going to mean careful with money. But one of them means careful with money in a wise way, wise with resources, whereas the other one simply means ungenerous. So basically, a penny pincher, tight-fisted with money, someone who doesn't want to spend money, wants to keep it all for themselves. Very negative word. Stingy has a very negative emotional weight, whereas frugal is a very positive word. I will even give it a double positive word. Okay? A very meaningful word, important word. I have another example for you. The word slim. Slim means thin, nice figure, nice body. Skinny also means thin. Now, in the old days, skinny meant unhealthy thin, whereas slim meant attractive thin. So both of them mean thin in a positive way, in a negative way. But of course, once again, in consumer society, and since Twiggy the model and the rise of high fashion, there's been this unhealthy glamorization of skinny women on television and glorifying the fact that these women are so skinny. And unfortunately, the word skinny has now become positive, so much so that it's even a marketing gimmick. As you know, many of you can now buy skinny jeans, and many girls feel bad if they cannot fit into the skinny jeans. But it's good to remember that skinny originally was a negative word. Skinny meant unhealthy, like someone coming out of a concentration camp. And over time, it changed its meaning. So it is very important to think about the meanings of your words and the emotional impact of your words before you use them, right? And this can also apply to sentences, right? Be careful when you translate. I know this story about this old Russian man that was working as a computer engineer in a large company. And the executive assistant of the president of the company had asked him to help him with the computers. And when he went to help her with the computers, he simply asked her, "What's wrong with you?" Now, he simply meant, what is wrong? How can I help? What is the problem? Or what is the problem you are having? And he forgot the emotional weight of the sentence, "What's wrong with you?" As in, what the hell is wrong with you? Are you crazy? Are you stupid? Are you not able to use a computer? That's the emotional weight of the phrase, "What's wrong with you?" What's wrong with you has a very negative weight. He never considered that, and he lost his job. So, when you're speaking a new language, think about the emotional impact of the words you're choosing before you use them. I hope you find this helpful. If you have any comments, please leave them below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I'll be sure to see you again. Have a great day.